Louisiana Beer Reviews looks at Threadless IPA from Finch's Beer Company of Chicago, Illinois. There are a few video reviews for this beer that I could find, like 3. Beer sampling with Dave and a couple other people. I bought this at Stein's Deli in the Garden District area of New Orleans, Louisiana. So this beer contains no thread, just water, barley malt, hops, and yeast. It gets a good score on Beer Advocate. The bros say very good. 90 out of 100 on Rate Beer, 81 out of 100 for the style, 6% alcohol, and 90 international bitterness units. I've never had it before. Sorry. I've noticed one thing about these Finch's beers. They fill it all the way to the top, so when you pop the cap, it goes everywhere. Sorry about the wind. There's a cold front coming through. It's sunny, although you can see all the shadows behind me, but it's sunny that, in the sky. Typical IPA looking thing. Off-white head, orange, gold orange appearance, some bubbles, and it's opaque. I'm sure that's because there's sediment throughout. But it's very fine, which is another typical thing you associate with India Pale Ales. Okay, this one has like a floral, more flowers than that grapefruit, which is becoming, I'm getting so dismayed by that. It seems like every IPA these days tastes like the other IPA you had. I mean, there's some of that, but it's not overwhelming. It's more of a floral, like flowers. Pourquoi the flower? All right. And hop resin, but it's a mellow hop resin. And some white bread. Dang. Must have a drinking problem. All right. This is a better made IPA than what you typically get these days. It's got flowery hops. It's got the piney hop oil, but it's not like, it's hard to describe unless you've drank a lot of them like me. It's hard to describe that insidious, depressing, repetitive grapefruit, pineapple type aspect that so many of these lesser lights in the IPA world these days are having. This has sweetness. This has sugariness. This has the malts, a good malt backbone. It even has a cellared, a little bit of a cellared thing going on here like you would get with an English beer. The mouthfeel is medium, even high medium, almost into the heavy range, but high medium, a little prickly from that carbonation, and the sun's going behind that tree, and a dry, mostly dry, easy drinking, refreshing flavor. Now I don't really see 90 international bitterness units, I have to say that now. I would have never guessed. I'm getting a lot of IPAs lately, and they're saying it's high bitterness units, but it doesn't come across that way. But at least this company's not touting it to be that. They're not saying, hop attack, mega hop attack, hop explosion. An atomic hop meltdown and all that. Because some of those, they'll tout it like that. I mean, this thing's carbonated, but then it doesn't come across too bitter. So this thing is not a bitter beer. Like the Malice and the Palace, that was not that hard of a foul, and this is not that harsh of a bitterness at all. It seems so balanced. 6% alcohol. It's so drinkable, and it's so carbonated. Maybe that would be one drawback, that it's really carbonated, but that being said, I will still give it a solid A. Look at all that lacing, huh? How these glasses will make it another 6 months. So, Laissez le bon temps rouler. A most excellent beer, hearts. Most excellent, my friends. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all, come on down to southeastern Louisiana.